Módulo 3. A visit to Carlsbad Caverns. The Miles family has planned a visit to Carlsbad Caverns, New Mexico. Jerry and his wife Rose are taking the children, Roger and Martha, on a picnic after visiting the caverns. They packed a picnic basket, loaded everything into the car, and away they went, feeling the hot sunshine overhead. On the way, the children asked many questions about what they were going to see. "What's a cavern?" Martha wanted to know. "A cavern," her father explained, "is a natural hole in the ground. The cavern that we are going to see is said to be the king of its kind. It's so big." "And what made the hole?" asked Martha. "Well," her father answered, "the process really begins with the rainwater. The Guadalupe Mountains, under which the caverns lie, are made of thick beds of salt, gypsum, and shale. There are many cracks or fissures in the thick layers of limestone. When the rain falls, a part of the water runs into these cracks. The water then begins to dissolve or break up the limestone. Slowly it seeps through the cracks, taking away the solid rock little by little. Of course, the rock does not dissolve evenly, so water follows the easiest way, downward when it can, or sideways and nearly horizontal when there is no other way. This is how thousands of openings in the rock are formed. The water is always in movement because there is some more rainwater pushing it forward and making the openings and cracks larger and larger. Nearly all of these openings are connected. In time, they become long chains, passages, and caves." "Are the caves very big?" inquired Roger. "Oh yes," his mother replied. "The big room is noted for its great size as well as for the beauty of its formations. The ceiling is covered with beautiful stalactites and stalagmites of every size and shape." Whatever is it? It is?" asked Martha. "Stalactites are deposits of limestone shaped like icicles. They hang like daggers suspended in the air. Others are like frost-covered needles, or a church steeple hanging upside down. They were made by drops of water that seeped through the roof. Before each drop fell to the floor, it left a tiny part of its load of limestone in the ceiling. As the years went by, these deposits of limestone grew downward. The stalagmites grew upward and were formed by limestone in the water drops that deposited on the floor of the cave. Stalagmites are solid piles of lime, but the stalactites have a hollow tube inside through which the water runs. These formations are very old. They grew at the rate of about 1 cubic centimeter every 50 years. A huge stalactite, such as the Rock of Ages, is perhaps 50 million years old. Most of the formations are still growing, but so slowly that no person can live long enough to see the change. You cannot see them growing. Y lo que nos toca hacer ahorita son los ejercicios.